You made a decision to invest in yourself. Why many people are spending their time on entertainment and a lot of other distractions. You choose to learn a skill that can transform your future. That decision alone, I cannot pass it by without recognizing you all. But today, before we start the class, I want to tell you something that is more important than intelligence. Many people feel like, or many people think, you need to be very smart for you to study tech, right? You need to be very intelligent. You need to be very talented, or you need to have the opportunity for you to become good in tech. But that one thing that makes those you are looking up to, those you're admiring, that you see them doing the tech stuff, it's not because they are too intelligent, it's not because they are too talented, it's just that one thing: consistency. Many people think successful people are simply smarter. That is really true. The people who become cloud engineers, cybersecurity professionals, software developers, network engineers, AI specialists, entrepreneurs in the tech field, they are not always the smartest people in the room. They are often the people who refuse to quit, like my friend Hope. They kept learning when it becomes difficult. They kept practicing when nobody was watching. They kept showing up when they didn't feel like it. And the honest truth is that success doesn't come from what you do once. Success comes from what you do repeatedly. In TechUp Youth, we have the rule of five, doing 5 laps every day. I don't know how many hours you take to complete 5 hours a day, but 1 hour every day for a year is far more powerful than 10 hours in one weekend. Small actions, as Brian Tracy stated in one of his books, Atomic Habit, he said small habits or small actions become big results. So people often wait, like every day you will come, you will hear me motivating you all. Motivations will be there. You go to YouTube, you will listen to motivational speakers. So people often wait until they feel motivated. The problem is that motivation, it comes and goes. Someday you will feel excited, someday you will feel tired, someday you will feel discouraged. If your future depends on your feeling, my friends, your future will always be uncertain. Discipline means doing the work even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline means attending classes even when you are tired. Discipline means practicing laps after everyone else has gone to bed. Discipline means reviewing your note instead of scrolling through social media from one social media page to another. Hours upon hours. Your future doesn't reward excuses, it rewards discipline. And there is something that kills in the silence. They call it the silent enemy, and it is procrastination. There is one enemy that has destroyed more dreams than failure itself, because failure falls in the formula of success. You can never be successful without you failing. That enemy we're talking about today is procrastination. I once mentioned, and I'm going to reiterate, procrastination whisper this to you every day: I will start tomorrow. I still have time. I will watch the recordings. I will watch one more video. I will study next week. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Before you know it, a whole year has passed. The saddest part is this: most people don't fail because they lack the ability. They fail because they delay taking action. Every dream dies one postponed decision at a time. When you keep saying, I will, I will, I will, that's how you are killing your dreams. And the competition in tech is not you competing with Yantech. It's not you competing with Boa. It's not you competing with Hillary. Many of you think you are competing against someone else. Hell no, you are not. You are competing against your excuses, against your distractions, against your comfort zone, against your fear, and against your inconsistency. If you defeat those 5 things mentioned, you have already won half the battle. All these things you are doing, no one is seeing what you're doing in the private. Nobody sees the late night. Nobody sees the practice labs. Nobody sees the mistakes. Nobody sees the frustration. But one day, everybody will see the result. People do not celebrate you when you fail. They celebrate success, right? They really see the sacrifices behind it. And remember this, your private discipline is going to create your public success. And before we start the class of today, there are 3 commitments I want from you all. Today, I want to challenge every one of you to make these 3 commitments. I made these commitments to myself 8 years ago. And I want you all to make the same commitment because I believe it will take you further. Commitment 1, I will show up even when I don't feel like it. Commitment 2, I will practice every day, even if it's only for 1 hour. Small daily progress is still progress. Commitment 3, I will finish what I have started. Many people begin courses. Many people join training programs. Very few complete them. That's why it is said, many are called, few are chosen. That is in the tech. Many people are excited to start, but what happens at the end? So be among the few. And also remember why you started. During the orientation day, there were some questions I asked you all, and one of the questions was, why? Why the tech hub youth? Why the tech career? Whenever you feel like giving up, remember why you join Tech Hub Youth. Maybe you want to sponsor your family. Maybe you want to support your family. Maybe you want, financial freedom. Maybe you want to build a career in technology. Maybe you want to change your community. Maybe you simply want a better future. Whatever reason why you join, you know best. Never let temporal discomfort steal a permanent opportunity. So know this, your future is being written the day you made the decision to start. 5 years from now, your life will reflect the choice you make today. The person who study consistently today will become the professional others will admire tomorrow. And I believe that's all what you want. The person who keeps postponing today will keep wishing tomorrow. The difference between those 2 people is not intelligence, right? It is consistency, it is discipline, it is action. And the last part, before we start, I want every one of you to make a promise. Not to me, not to Hope, not to Boa, not to Hillary, not to Immaculate, not to Easy, but to yourself. Promise yourself that you will never let laziness become stronger than your dreams. Promise yourself that every day you will become just 1% better than your yesterday. Promise yourself that you will finish this journey because one day somebody will ask you how you became successful and you will answer, or your answer will not be, I was lucky. Your answer will be, I was consistent. I stayed disciplined. I refuse to procrastinate. And that made all the difference. Right? We have an affirmation. But this is a summarized one that I want you all to repeat as we start the class of today. I am building my future one day at a time. I choose consistency over excuses, discipline over comfort, and action over procrastination. I will learn, I will grow, I will finish what I started. My future begins today. This is not a roller coaster. If we connect every day and we are showing you the screen, we are showing you Cisco Packet Tracer as you saw yesterday, we are showing you the Azure Portal, it makes no sense. You will see all those things, but what happens next? If you don't practice, you will fail. If you sleep 8 hours, you will fail. If you don't go to the recordings, you will fail. And that's not the essence of Tech Up Youth. Tech Up Youth is to transform your mind. It's for you to see possibility behind the challenges. It's for you to see possibility when you face your storm. It's for you to see possibilities when you face your obstacles. So again, my dear friends, do not give up. If you feel like giving up, know that there is someone called Yantek that you're seeing his face every day that never gave up. That's why there is Tech Up Youth.